Hi friends, Valerie Turner with Close to My Heart, and how about a bonus 16 card workshop with It's a Good Life. This is from our convention that I'm sharing with you today. We're going to use this fun stamp set, Harvest Blessings. I am going to go through these fairly quickly, but you will have a complete guide. So here I'm putting some ink in the background and I'm going to edge distress all the pieces for this card. These cards go together so nicely once they're all pre-cut. You'll notice I'm edge distressing all of the pieces. It creates a nice visual border between your patterns, especially when you're layering patterns. And I am going to do some of these slightly different. You're going to see here that I've added in some glitter paper, and I used the Mist glitter paper, I believe it was. Harbor also would look really nice with this. So you see, it's just pretty much the same techniques. I've just made some minor little changes. And again, you'll have all the cutting guides for these. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next card. This one's fun because we're going to stamp this border around the top and the bottom. You notice I used toffee and mocha ink, and then I'm going to assemble just like our workshop instruction. I'd love to see for you to change these up as well. Just because I've offered some examples, use your own creativity and change them up for what works for you too. Look at how cute this is. I just love these journey dots. They are so pretty. That color is just absolutely gorgeous. So here I'm doing the exact same pattern, but you're going to see that I'm going to add in the glitter paper, which really makes it pop. Such a fun card. I love our stamp chamois for cleaning. Now you see I'm using the round sponge that I've cut into pieces. I love our blending brushes for flat work, but when I'm doing edges, I love the sponge because otherwise the paper tends to go between the bristles of the brush. You see here I changed the orientation, so it's now landscape instead of portrait for my sediment piece. So again, use your own creativity, change them up. Even the slight little change makes such a difference. And then all four of your cards aren't the same. So here I changed the paper as well, or maybe I was deciding if I wanted to. Nope, I decided to go the same way. I thought about it. I really thought about it. All right, now we are moving on to the next card. This one you see I sponged around the background of the card base to make a fun pattern on my paper using up those zip strips. Do you use your zip strips? I absolutely love zip strips. They are just that perfect touch. And you know, the other side of the zip strip tells you the paper pack and the colors and all the things that go that match that paper pack, right? And then on the other side is the fun design, as you see here, that we used in this card. Super fun. Make sure you take advantage and keep those zip strips. See, I cut it in half there, so I was cut it smaller so I wasn't wasting space. In one of the last creative design studios, I talked about gutting paper. So you get to save your favorite patterns by gutting out the middle, which isn't seen a lot of times, right? So fun. I changed the color here. So you see I used the Mist on the background of my weight base there, sponged it. Again, I love those dots. I know I'm going pretty quick here, my friends, but these cards, you will have all the written instructions for them, and you will have that. You can print it off. I'll include the link there. But now I am starting the fourth card. I believe this is the fourth one. Such a fun. Now here we did some paper tearing. This was a fun thing because the Close to My Heart paper has that white core in the center. You can do sanding and tearing and all sorts of fun things to reveal that white core. You can ink it, all kinds of fun techniques with that. Such a cute card. All right, now we're going to start another one just like this one. I think I did at least two. Some of them I might even have did 3 or 4 different ways of each card. Now this one I didn't tear, and I added in that glitter paper. Again, that glitter paper, whoa, it makes all the difference. I just love how it pops with the glitter paper. So pretty. And you know our glitter paper is the best because it doesn't flake off when you cut it. It doesn't flake off your cards. It doesn't flake off when you use it on the Cricut. Now here I did decide to turn the orientation of this one, the entire card, the base, my sediment, everything you see is portrait here on this one. Such another fun idea. For this next card that I'm about to create, you're going to see that I made a double opening for it, a little fancy fold. So I took a piece of Harbor cardstock and I cut it a little bit larger so that I could fold it in half. And I will see if I can post that measurement here for you. But you're really going to see what I'm talking about here in just a moment as soon as I get this toffee piece together here. But I use that on the front where my sediment goes. So you're going to see right here. See how it opens? Look at how fun that is. And then I created an extra white piece to go on the inside. And I was trying to decide how I wanted to stamp the inside. I ultimately decided to just stamp a couple of leaves. So the one is going to be my sediment for the front of my card, which I'm doing right now. And the other one is just going to go inside that flap right there. See how cute that is? Oh my goodness. So now you could take this whole toffee piece and you could adhere it to a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of white cardstock and just have that little flap be your opening, or you can put it on a card base and it'll have a double opening just like mine did. Look at how fun these 4 cards are. Oh my goodness. So now we've created 16 cards. Look at how fun this is. Happy crafting, friends, and be sure to post your creations in the comments.